Hey everybody, welcome back. Once again, got another unboxing to dive into. Let me get this. I think I'm opening this. Whoops, there goes that. I think I'm opening this upside down. I don't really care. This is a Keurig box. There we go. There we don't go. There we go. Okay, let me not fling the open knife around, although I might still need it. Okay. Well, it's not upside down. Alright, first item. Wow, short cord. Well, you're not even in frame. Whoops. Pop the bubble. A Pyrotector Smoke Sentinel 255S. And yes, I do already have one of these. This is another one that I'll add. But these came from a viewer of my channel who actually contacted me through my video of this one that I have and was like, yeah, I have another one and a couple of other parts for you. So let's see what else we got in here. And oh, I see a casualty. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Well, this was an Ademco remote horn, and it seems to have suffered a bit of breakage. There should be one other piece in here, I think. Maybe not. But yeah, it's just literally two, I think those are Kobishi CLB 23s inside of just like a door chime case. That's literally, the cover is basically almost the same as like the Newtone. I think it's the L12 Champion. I know it's called the Champion, but there are two models of the Champion. Get out of there. And so the cover, got this piece that should fit like that. And then this piece like that. And it wasn't broken when he sent me the picture, so this evidently was a shipping issue. Whoops. A shipping fail. Alright, so that's what it should look like. If it's wasn't broken, I'm actually going to put it down here. Keep it together. But then the other items were all these little heat detectors. I think these are also Ademco. I already have a few of these. Oh wait, there's a label on there. Alarm device manufacturing company. You know what? I think I vaguely remember the other ones that I have, because I have like 2 or 3 of these that I also got in that big lot of alarms that I got at the estate sale a few years ago, back in like 2022, 2023, I think. Looks like that one's got a little broken piece. But yeah, there's, let's see, any more in here? Oh, there's a screw. I bet that's one of these. I bet that's this one right here, actually. Yeah. The rest of them all have wires attached except for that one. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heat detectors. An Ademco remote horn with a broken case that I will probably glue, and the Smoke Sentinel 255S. So let's take a look. Actually, oh, that screw was actually for, it fell out of there, because it's not for that. It's actually for the other side of the cover here. I'll put that back in a minute, because I actually do want to take the cover off and show you the insides. But yeah, like I mentioned, I do have one identical to this. the exact same model, same version, same everything, and it's actually on my wall right here, plugged in and in service, and it's been plugged in for quite some time now. So this one I think is in slightly better condition. It's obviously got the factory length cord still, but this one they evidently had it installed next to an outlet, like on the wall or something. I've seen them installed like that before. So let me take this other screw out here and show you the inside. Alright, got that out. Let's take the cover off, and it's basically the exact same as the other one, except this one's got this white relay cover that seems to be coming off for some reason. That should not be doing that. The transformer horn is the exact same. It's that black painted horn. And then there should be a date code right here. August, looks like 22nd, I think, maybe, of 1967. So I think that's about around the same time as the other one. The other one I think is also 67. But then you got your vacuum tube right there, and then the light bulb, which functions as the photoelectric beam and indicator, heat detector up there, or heat sensor, and then, yeah, everything else, relay, sensitivity adjust, and then the inside of the cover. So yeah, I'm happy to have another one of these. I don't think I'm going to set it off in this video because it is pretty late at night. I'll probably do another short testing it in the next few days. But the same for the Ademco remote horn. But actually I didn't even show you guys the back. But like I said, it's the same as the other one. Smoke Sentinel model 255S. And then Pyrotector, the Pyrotector logo, the old logo, and then there's that stamp. There's the date that I thought was the original date code, the December 3rd, 1963. I think that may be when the original Smoke Sentinel, the 255, came out, because there was a version before this one, the 255, not the 255S, but that was a little bit different. And then there was a smoke switch, which may have been also the same as the 255, not entirely sure. But, yeah. So that's pretty much everything about that one. And of course I made a better detailed video on the other one. But this Ademco remote horn, now these were designed, I think, to go alongside Ademco security systems. But I think they may have also been, like, able to hook up to, like, smoke detectors. Possibly like the old Ademco, the rebranded SS718 and I think they had SS74R rebrands, can't remember. But those that were like, they had the test socket in them and you could plug in accessories to them. I feel like this could have been something that they would have marketed alongside that. And like I said, it definitely resembles a door chime. Although it is labeled Ademco on the cover. I didn't even notice that. And from the same, actually, alarm device manufacturing company is Ademco. It just hit me. It's just an abbreviation. So yeah, these are Ademco. That makes sense. Yeah, very, very cool. Like I said, don't think I'll be testing anything tonight because of just how late it is. I did just get off work. And, yeah, I will try to glue this together, though. I think I can get that. Yeah, super happy to have these. So that is this unboxing of these just few alarm devices. And thank you to that viewer that sent them to me. A huge shout out to them. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Hey guys, it is the next day, and the first thing I did was I super glued the cover of the Ademco remote horn. And I think I got it pretty good. It's holding together. Can't barely tell where the cracks are. I mean, obviously I know where they are, and you can sort of see like where the glue residue is, but it's holding. It looks nice. I'm happy with it. And yeah. So, and then one thing I did forget to mention in the last clip, this cover is very, very similar to the Newtone Champion door chime, and I did mention that. And I think it was the model L12 or possibly LA12, because there were two different models of the Champion. There was the earlier one that came out in the 50s that had like a different style cover with like a big round emblem in the center, and it had a metal base. But then the later model that came out in like, I think it was like the 70s and into the early 80s, that was the model that this most looks like. And it is basically this exact same cover design with the white section here, gold section here, except there's a little circle right here, like a circle emblem, kind of like an homage to the original Champion. That's like the one difference between this cover and the Newtone Champion cover, is that there's no little circle emblem down here on it. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to power up the Smoke Sentinel and give it a quick test for you. So, let's plug it in. Now, I do know that it works because the person who sent it to me sent me a picture of it plugged in and operating. So, unless the filament in the bulb is broken during shipping, I may have to unplug this real quick. Hang on. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. I guess the bulb burnt out in shipping. Alright, hang on one second. So that looks like it had some sort of catastrophic failure. Like the filament blew up or something. But the guy sent me a photo of it operating, so I don't know what happened. Thankfully, I am prepared. I have a box of replacement lamps here. I'm not sure how many I have left. I know I have a few left, but I don't have many left. These are GE number 12 lamps, 6.3 volt. And if I can get them out, I have 4 bulbs left. So let's take one, put it in place. If I can even see where it goes in. Alright, there we go. Bulb is in place. Put the vacuum tube cover back on. Actually, wait, this is the vacuum tube cover. And was it this one? No. Yeah, it is that one. I'm absolutely losing it right now. Okay. Cover back on. If I can do that. Alright. Now I'll put the screws in too. So as I was putting, or like lifting the unit up to put the cover back on, I noticed this rolling around. This is a neon lamp. And looks like it went right there. Right here. And it has broken off. So, not sure if that's going to affect operation. I think these were just indicators. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just try it out and see what happens. Alright, yeah. Let's plug it in without the cover on. Okay. Well, we have light. Alright, I'm going to just stick the cover back on. Okay, we have light. Looks very similar to the other one, except this one's cardboard is like a perfect circle. The other one's kind of like crimped a little bit so that it like fills the entire lens there, which is kind of interesting. So with the cover in place, let's see if I can't get it to sound with some smoke spray here. Obviously this is way older and it predates test button, so you have to use smoke to test it. So see what happens. either I sprayed a whole bunch in there, or it latches also. Yeah, good to know that it works without that neon lamp indicator in place. Maybe I'll find a replacement and solder it in there, but I don't know, those leads look pretty corroded, so maybe I'll just leave well enough alone. So yeah, the smoke sensor works, and in that case, the heat sensor probably also works. And I did forget to mention, there is on my other one, there's a piece of paper, like a cardboard type thing, around the heat sensor, but this one doesn't have that. Yeah, you can see there on this one, it's got this like paper cover around the ceramic, or I think it's ceramic. Yeah, ceramic heat sensor. It's interesting. So the Smoke Sentinel works. Unfortunate that the original bulb burned out, but got it working, and I'll probably make a short testing the remote horn. Yeah, very, very cool. So once again, huge thank you to the viewer that sent me these, and thank you guys for watching as always. I'll see you in the next video.